So can everyone hear me? Just someone at the out there say good morning. Can anyone respond?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, great. So welcome to our special Heavenly Parent HOON DOK HAE. This is the 62nd True Children's Day and the 34th Foundation Day for the unified nation of heaven and earth. Today being Friday, the 1st of October in the 9th year of Chongyok, or the 5th of November in 2021. It's just past 6 a.m. and this is the order of our proceedings today. We'll start with the Chongyok Anthem. We'll light the candles. We'll offer our Kyombe together. We'll recite the entire pledge in English. I'll offer the Invocation Prayer. There'll be a flower presentation, then the cutting of the celebration cake, then the special message by Rev Yutaka Yamada, and then he will also give the benediction prayer. There'll be 3 cheers of Okmonse, and then we'll extinguish the candles and have a group photo. So thank you for coming, everyone. And I'll just begin. So this is a Chongyok Anthem. So it has a bit of an intro, and please join and sing.
Kids, hey kids.
All right, let's begin. Oops. Don't know what happened. Yeah. Sorry. Can't do anything else. Thank you, everyone. So now we'll have the lighting of the candles. So, lit the candles and welcome. Let's offer a bow to our heavenly parents and true parents. So let's all rise and we'll offer a full bow. Kyombe. Haro. Yeah, we'll be reciting the full pledge in English. So, family pledge number 1. Our family, the Chongyok, pledges to seek our original homeland and build the kingdom of God on earth and in heaven, the original ideal of creation, by centering on true love. Number 2, our family, the owner of Chongyok, pledges to represent and become central to heaven and earth by attending the heavenly parent and true parents. We pledge to perfect the dutiful family way of filial sons and daughters in our family, patriots in our nation, saints in the world, and divine sons and daughters in heaven and on earth by centering on true love. Number 3, our family, the owner of Chongyok, pledges to perfect the 4 great realms of heart, the 3 great kingships, and the realm of the royal family by centering on true love. Number 4, our family, the owner of Chongyok, pledges to build the universal family encompassing heaven and earth, which is the heavenly parent's ideal of creation, and perfect the world of freedom, peace, unity, and happiness by centering on true love. Number 5, our family, the owner of Chongyok, pledges to strive every day to advance the unification of the spirit world and the physical world as subject and object partners by centering on true love. Number 6, our family, the owner of Chongyok, pledges to become a family that moves heavenly fortune by embodying the heavenly parent and true parents, and to perfect a family that conveys heaven's blessing to our community by centering on true love. Number 7, our family, the owner of Chongyok, pledges through living for the sake of others to perfect the world based on the culture of heart, which is rooted in the original lineage by centering on true love. Number 8, our family, the owner of Chongyok, pledges, having entered the era of Chongyok, to achieve the ideal of God and human beings united in love through absolute faith, absolute love, and absolute obedience, and to perfect the realm of liberation and complete freedom in the kingdom of God on earth and in heaven by centering on true love. Thank you. Please remain standing as I offer the invocation prayer. Our dear heavenly parents, as always, We're grateful to be able to gather together as a Heavenly Parent Holy Community, that we can gather from all over Australia and all over our Asia Pacific, Oceania region, that we can really join in heart with you, our Heavenly Parent, and really join in heart with our True Mother. We really desire to invest ourselves 100%, to offer our best, to be able to embody your heart deeply within our bone marrow, so that we can have the necessary strength and energy to be able to fulfill your will, without fail and without doubt. We know that you long to see your kingdom ever since you created Adam and Eve, ever since you breathed the breath of life into them, and that they started to walk and talk upon the earth. Ever since you watched them grow and mature, and then they became adolescents, and then the change of through puberty took place, and they started to become a man and a woman. They started to express their character, and unfortunately, in the garden, the beauty of the children outshone everyone else, and Lucifer couldn't control himself, and then went out of his way to possess which was not his. And the fall occurred, and we have this fallen history that you agonized over all throughout these thousands of years of humanity, and striving to bring about the birth of your only begotten Son, and then finally you're able to bring the birth of your only begotten daughter. And together in 1960, the marriage of the Lamb took place. The true turning point of humanity took place, where true rebirth took place, where people could be blessed, not only in the spirit, but also in the flesh, and where the emergence of blessed families began, and the emergence of blessed children began, and the hope of heaven became ecstatic with the joy and expectation of finally being able to embrace all of humanity as one global family. So we're very grateful to be able to come together to share this holy day time as a community, and also to listen to the message that Reverend Yutaka Yamada is prepared for us. And let's have open hearts and open minds to really receive, and also use that understanding to really move forward and become victors of heaven. So we're very grateful to be here as a community, and we ask your blessing upon us all. And I pray and report this in our names, John and Shizua and me, as a blessed central family. Thank you. Please be seated. So now we'll do the flower presentation. Thank you. Such on the table and on the screen, similar flowers. So we'll now have the cake cutting. Because I go over there, probably the sound stops, but that's okay. So we'll go and light the candles. So cake cutting. And I think that since we're small, can all join together. Let's sing. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. I hope you could see that on the other screen. I hope you've been able to enlarge it because you need to do it on your screen. So thank you. And now we'll share the screen with a special message from Reverend Yutaka Yamada. I found this on the internet. I thought it was quite nice. He looked a bit younger and dressed up for the holy day. So I'll just stop screen sharing to allow Reverend Yutaka to share. So let's welcome him.
Good morning, brothers and sisters. Happy 62nd True Children's Day and the 34th Foundation Day for the unified nation of heaven and earth. Now each nation, each churches, each center is organizing the celebration table and also offering table together. We appreciate this special day. We are conducting together this celebration in our morning devotion time period. Today is really a special moment. Let's put really our heart and also congratulate and celebrate this day together with our heavenly parents and true parents. Today I want to share the message from Chongyok about these both days, about True Children's Day and Foundation Day. Let's see and share together. This is background about this day, about True Children's Day. I will read this. True Father established Children's Day at the former headquarters church at Chompadon in Seoul on November 1960. It was the second major holiday established by the church following Parents' Day, which had been declared on March 1, 1960. Children's Day signified the restoration of God's direct lineage and opened the way for humanity to be engrafted into the lineage as God's sons and daughters. Children's Day continued to be celebrated annually according to the lunar calendar. At the 35th Parents' Day in 1994, True Parents directed that the word true be placed before the names of the four major holidays: God's Day, Parents' Day, Children's Day, and the Day of All Things. Thenceforth, the day has been observed as True Children's Day. So this is the background. After True Parents' Holy Wedding Ceremony in 1960, True Parents established the True Parents' Day, and after that, True Parents established the True Children's Day. So let's see the God's word. True Children's Day. After God created all things in heaven and on earth, he was to have welcomed Children's Day centering on Adam and Eve. If he could have welcomed Children's Day at that time, then he would have gone on to establish Parents' Day, the day of all things and God's Day. In light of this, what is Children's Day all about? It is the day when we can be victorious as children and reach the position of universal glory. So Father said, originally after creation of all universe, centering on Adam and Eve, God wanted to welcome this day together. So Adam and Eve is as the children of God, true man and true woman, and also filial son and filial daughter. If they could have grow well as the children of God, how much God was happy and how much God was waited for this Children's Day. That's why Father is sharing this God's heart. God was really waited for welcoming this day with all children together. However, because the human ancestors fell, even since the time of Adam, not even one person has entered the glorious state that God would have permitted them to enter had they succeeded in aligning themselves with God's will. Until that day, the purpose of history has been to restore humankind or to save humankind by putting them back and placing them in the original position where they were at the beginning. So because of human fall, even one person could not enter the glorious state that God would have permitted them to enter. So this is really God's agony and sadness. Even one person from the human beings, people could not go under the God's glorious state, and also together with sadness of God. This has been God's providential history of restoration. We should not celebrate Children's Day simply because it is a day different from other days. Children's Day is when we children celebrate that we, who due to the fall could not enter the state where we could partake in God's glory, can finally, for the first time in history, abide in the state where we can participate in his glory. So this Children's Day is different meaning with Parents' Day, All Things Day, and another days. For fallen human beings, Children's Day is the greatest among the holidays. It is greater than Parents' Day because it is the day for parents to recover their authority. Satan had trampled on human history for 6,000 years, but on Children's Day, we chase him out and hold up the flag of victory. Fallen people must receive that day if they are to enter the heavenly kingdom and attend the heavenly parent. So this day is different. We have to, this day, we chase him out finally, and together with flag of victory in front of heavenly parent and in front of God. And we should say, God, heavenly parents, I'm here. I'm here as your son. I'm here as your daughter. True son is here. So this Children's Day is actually the day to celebrate together with our heavenly parent. So Father said, we Unification Church members cannot attend the heavenly parent only by ourselves. To attend him, we must build a bridge for others to do the same. Furthermore, we must build a bridge for those who have gone to the spirit world, both men and women. This day is not only for Unification Church members, it is the day for all people of the world to mark and celebrate forever and ever. Children's Day is indeed the most blessed day for fallen humankind. So I shared about the word of True Children's Day, and this word is really a deep message. Father said, we should not celebrate only our members. All people of the world and even all people in the spiritual world come together and celebrate this day of true children. So that much God's expectation, and also this day has meaning. So now we are celebrating about the True Children's Day. So we can feel the expectation and God's hope even before the creation. God was waited for this day to welcome together with all children, sons and daughters. So when we celebrate this True Children's Day, today is the celebration of a True Children's Day. Let's put those heart, then really think about God's heart and really comfort God and happy together with our heavenly parent. And also we should share and we should guide all our brothers and sisters in the society, even including the spiritual world, and welcome that. Still now, we don't have many people yet, right? We have our members, but Father said this day should not celebrate only ourselves. So next year, or next year, or even five years later, more people come together to celebrate this Children's Day. So this meaning of Children's Day is really beautiful, and good to see that. So next I want to share the foundation day for the unified nation of heaven and earth. This was established October 3, 1988. So I will read this. Today is the National Foundation Day in the Republic of Korea. It is year 4321 of the Tangun era, 1988 by the solar calendar. Today, I inaugurate the Foundation Day of the Unified Nation when, as you attended your siblings, this Korean holiday became the day of the Unified Nation. All your wishes were fulfilled. Indeed, have attained all your hopes. What are the hopes of fallen people? I gave you God. You did not know even whether he existed, but now you know the true God. I brought you to the knowledge of God. I gave you God as a gift. I gave you true parents as a gift. I gave you a true spouse as a gift. I gave you true sons and daughters, and I gave you the opportunity to build a true tribe. In fact, I have given you everything. I am giving you the opportunity to create even a true nation, and now all that remains is a true world. That is why I am launching today as the kickoff day for the true nation of the unified world. This is the starting point of the foundation day for all nations of the world. So to the parents and to the father, very strongly, he shared his message. Do you feel the heart of true parents? Do you feel the heart of true parents, the love of true parents? Father said, I gave you God. I gave you true parents, and I gave you your true spouse and true sons and daughters, and I gave you opportunity to build the tribe nation, and world. Father really share and put his heart and really love. We could feel how much our children love us and share his heart. Why do we call this day of the opening of heaven? 개천절. The first syllable is 개, meaning open. The second syllable is 천, meaning heaven. 개천절 means the day of the opening of heaven. Hence, as this is the time to open heaven, once the individual gate to heaven is open, we must open the national level gate and then open the world level gate. So this is the Korean word 개천절. So is there something problem? Can you see now?
Better now.
It's okay. So this day is the 개천절. 개 meaning is open and 천 is heaven, and also 절 is the day. So today this celebration is the 개천절. So Father is mentioning and explaining the meaning of Korean word 개천절. So opening the gate of heaven. When we see the current providence centering on Mother, we could see the establishment of Chongyok, national restoration, world restoration, and also restoration of the cosmos and universe, and to even not only establishment, also settlement of the Chongyok. Now all the era was changed, but those situation was not happened immediately. We could see to the parents' investment and to gain the victory one by one. So this holiday, this celebration is also one of the foundation to connect to the establishment of Chongyok. That's why Father is explaining, centering on this day, finally the gate of heaven was opened. So we are celebrating this day, October 3, 1988, which was opened and established by true parents. Having done so, the fortune of Korea will continue rolling toward the world, internally, externally, and in all directions, front and back, and left and right. That is why today is the foundation day for the nation of the unified world. Father, since this day is in accord with the perspective of the Unification Church's teaching of history, on history and its experiences, there should be no dispute if we call it the day when we open the gate to the era of hope. It is the foundation day for the nation of the unified world, which is the heavenly kingdom. The nation of the unified world is the heavenly kingdom on earth. This is the day of the opening of heaven for the heavenly kingdom on earth. So this is the meaning of today's foundation day. So this day is the opening day, opening gate, a day of the opening gate from individual level and family level and tribe and the people and nation and world and cosmos, and also connecting to God as the way of heaven. That's why opening gate of heaven is really precious moment. The parents mentioned that they gave everything to us. So now is the time when we will fulfill those expectations and also wishes. So today is a special celebration to celebrate together with both day of the True Children's Day and also the Foundation Day. Each message through parents' message is same. We will celebrate together with all brothers and sisters, not only ourselves, including spiritual world, to establish the kingdom of heaven on this family level and also tribe level and the national level and our world level and go to heaven together. Mother is offering Johnson condition and leading to conclude those providence. So our all brothers and sisters put our heart and Johnson and stand together based on those victorious foundation, and as true son, as true daughter, as filial son and filial daughter, we will totally unite with our heavenly parents, and we will let's offer the victory and to make it heavenly unified Korea and also heavenly unified world. Once again, I want to really celebrate happy 62nd True Children's Day and the 34th Foundation Day for the unified nation of heaven and earth. Thank you for joining. Let's celebrate. So I will offer the prayer. Please join me pray. So 보고 드리겠습니다. Our beloved heavenly parents and true parents, today is the special holiday of the True Children's Day and also the Foundation Day. In order to welcome this day, heavenly parents, how much you are waited for long human history, and true parents could understand God's heart, could understand God's long time history and human beings suffering, and finally offer those victorious day to our heavenly parents and true parents and all human beings, and also open the gate for people to enter the heaven. Each single moment is the historical moment, and we could not have this day again in the history. Our brothers and sisters gather here, and we are together as your sons and daughters. Please give your guidance and your inspiration. We are standing here as the family, as the community, and this gathering and this community continuously, we will grow up more and more, and we will invite more our brothers and sisters, our society and nation and world. Now true Father is working hard in the spiritual world, and now true Mother is really working hard in the physical world. All our brothers and sisters, Johnson and devotion. Please, heavenly parents, remember each our brothers and sisters, each family members, investment and also sincere heart and sincere devotion. And surely we will welcome the day to celebrate together with all brothers and sisters in the world. Today is the True Children's Day and also the Foundation Day. Heavenly parents, we will really appreciate to be allowed to have this special day, and also continuously we will go forward for the future. Please also together with all brothers and sisters, and we will celebrate once again this day. So heavenly parents, once again, I'm really grateful to celebrate together with all brothers and sisters. I reported in my name with brothers and sisters. I reported in my name, Yutaka Yamada, Blessed Central Family, Achu.
Aju, thank you. Thank you, Reverend Yutaka. Let's give him a warm round of applause for his. Thank you. So now we have 3 cheers of Okmonse, and I'm going to ask Youngmin if she can come up, if she can read them and shout. So let's rise if you can.
All right, let's do 3 cheers of Ogmanse for our heavenly parents of heaven and earth, for our true parents of heaven, earth, and humankind, and the victory of the 62nd True Children's Day and the 34th Foundation Day for the unified nation of heaven and earth. All right, ready, everyone? For our heavenly parents of heaven and earth, Ogmanse! For our true parents of heaven, earth, and humankind, Ogmanse! And for the victory of the 62nd True Children's Day and the 34th Foundation Day for the Unified Nation of Heaven and Earth.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. So now we'll extinguish the candles. So, thank you. Thank you, everyone. And we have time for a group photo. So what I like is I'll stop. Let me see if I can get the view gallery. So we've got 47 people on, which is 2 pages. So if people can turn on their cameras, we've got one for you to see everyone at home. I can see everyone here on the screen. So I've got 1 page of, but I've got a few people who haven't opened their cameras on the 2nd page. So, so that's us there. So we can we'll take a screenshot of this. Yeah, maybe up a bit closer, that's true. Okay.
You'll be taking a screenshot.
Yeah, just sit there. It's all right. You can, don't leave a space. Sit together. Everyone, yes. Just smile. We'll do this one more time. Okay. Yeah. Nice. And now I'll just keep smiling. I'll do the 2nd screen of people. Oh, we got more people have their cameras open. So smile and screen. It's nice to see everyone. Everyone's got great smiles. That's all right. So thank you, everyone. That's our our group photo done. So usually, well, yes, as Rev Yutaka is doing, applaud, give everyone an applaud for being here, and we can see everyone's happy, smiling faces, and we can see the families, and it's great to see everyone. So that's actually concluded our HOON DOK, and concluded the Holy Day celebration. But what we usually do in our HOON DOK, we have an opportunity for some people to share. So we have probably basically we'll just share, and then we can conclude with just a short unison prayer. So just as always, I have a little bit of a reflection from when I listened to Reverend Yutaka, and on both of the speeches I was impressed about Children's Day, really being for everyone. It's not really our day. It's a global day for everyone to celebrate that we have finally become children of God, and that we are really one family. I remember Father saying that there shouldn't have been split the 4 days. It should have just been everything together as God's day. But because of the fall, we had to regain everything step by step. And then finally, we could have God's Day or Heavenly Parents' Day, and then True Parents' Day, and then True Children's Day, and then the True Day of all things. And so the thing that stood out was, it's not just for us. It's not going to be a holiday that's unique to our movement. It'll finally become a day that's recognized worldwide as Children's Day, because we know Parents' Day was announced in the United States as a day, but that they need to become global days. And I know some Asian countries like Japan, they have Girls' Day or Boys' Day, and they fly that fish outside, and we have Father's Day and Mother's Day that's recognized around, and we even have, in a way, Valentine's Day, which represents the love between a couple. But they all of those days need to become centered on God and belong to God, so that God can really rejoice with his family. People are rejoicing at the moment from a secular point of view, but the day will come when there'll be global days, and that we really need to help others recognize the truth. And that was the other part, knowing God. Father said in the speech that he's given us the gift you didn't know before. He gave us the gift of understanding God, and that with understanding God, he gave us the gift of true parents. Gave us the gift of the blessing, and that we became parents. He gave us the gift of children, and he gave us the gift of everything around us. We are in this world, and all these things are around us, but they're actually a gift from God to us to use, so that we can be embraced as really God's family. And so it's really a great opportunity for us to share this time together. I remember sometimes holy days used to just be a bit of a stress because of all of the preparation, get ready, do the holy table, everything, and then I don't relax. But today I feel like it's a celebration. We're in a new era. We're in Chongyok, and it's really a celebration. So let's celebrate, because tomorrow we have to sacrifice. Anyway, so thank you. That's my reflection. If anyone would like to share something. Yes, Kim, go ahead.
Yeah, actually, thank you, Rev Yamada, for that very clear and concise explanation of the holy day. So sometimes you tend to think of the Children's Day as being for children, but it's for adults who are children of God as well, and to be able to connect to God. But I was thinking about it's today or yesterday is Diwali, and the Festival of Lights in the Indian diaspora. And I was interested to see that it wasn't just Hindus that were celebrating, it was also Sikhs and other people from India. So we can, and it's a very big festival, and one that our holy days should even eclipse and embrace everyone, not just the people from India, but all over the world, with that same joy and hope that that type of celebration has. So thank you.
Thank you. So who else would like to share? Mr. Arai, yes, go ahead.
So the happy holiday today, and we remember this special historical day because God blessing us at the beginning, but after fall, our ancestors kicked out, then started outside of the Garden Eden. Then it was not easy to relate to God, then offer through the altar, like Japan is built a lot of shrine, go there and worship. But so Jesus brought the relation to God. Then now, two parents brought us relation to heavenly parents and our children. And so this kind of blessing, it took time, incredible time. Then so many people, without having this relationship, then went to spiritual world. So we are really praying for spiritual, our ancestor, and also we really share.
Yep, he's frozen. We really shared. That's happened a few times for those who have.
That's his style.
Yes, just leaves us with this great expectation of wisdom. He's disconnected now. He may come back. So if there's someone else who'd like to share, yes, Revenito, go ahead. Go ahead, Revenito. Yes, Revenito, go ahead.
Happy holiday and True Children's Day and the Foundation Day, especially if that's the Foundation Day that I was there in Seoul Olympic game. This is a special condition. Each nation able love king. So all the nation bring their native member to serve to the Olympic athlete is a king type people. So able Invocation Church member loves king type athlete. And after just finish this condition, now the all nation has established foundation for the substance and the foundation for the Messiah. The two parents appear around the world. And right after this foundation day, the Berlin Wall crash and the Soviet Union finish, communism war finish, and the new era has come. This is a really substantial, what happened after this day, like a miracle, and like a God's really working through substantially, not just simple day. I really saw this reality, this further declare that day, then communist crash. This is a really finish of the era of communism, Cold War era, and the new era has started. I really appreciate the day. So very meaningful today for celebrate the Foundation Day. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Reverend Ito. Thank you.
You just put me on.
You're on. You're on.
I just want to,
Say hi.
I just want to say hello to all the Meadows children, to William and Lily and Joshy and Iris. They're so beautiful.
Yes. Okay, go ahead, Margaret. Yes.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, everyone. That's wonderful. Happy Children's Day. 3 years ago, the former president, Tamir Mungsao, established a family day that falls on Thanksgiving. We celebrate many American holidays, and one of them is Thanksgiving. And instead of Thanksgiving, he made an executive order to have it as a family day. So it's a 4-day holiday where the families can be together. I was just inspired when you mentioned all the different holidays around the world. Anyway, have a great celebration of Children's Day.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Margaret. So who else would like to share something? We have Auntie Mary, is it? Yeah, go ahead.
Good morning. Happy holiday. I just wanted to say I was so moved by True Father's words in the speech this morning, where Father said he gave us the gift of true parents. He gave us a gift of God. He gave us a gift of our spouse. He gave us a gift of our children. He gave us a gift of our nation. I just was so moved by that and thought it was so beautiful and how amazing our true parents are. And also, thank you, Margaret. And when you mentioned that about Family Day on Thanksgiving, Douglas said, that's what we'll do for Thanksgiving this year. We'll have our Family Day. So thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Mary. And just one last person to make a comment, and then we can do a small unison prayer for a couple of minutes. So who'd like to share? Be the last person. Daniel, okay. I see you sort of half waving your hand there. I think you're actually brushing the hair of your kid, but I think it's nice for Daniel to say something.
Called out. Yeah, no, just as you can see, the kids are so happy for True Children's Day, and they keep trying to tell me that it's the day when kids get to be the boss. But thank you for teaching us otherwise today. Yeah, I think as maybe Kim also mentioned it, that it's the day. It's the day for all of us, because we're all children of God, and as you know, we were explaining to the kids that this is in Father's words. It says that the Parents' Day is greater than. Children's Day is greater than Parents' Day, because without children we aren't parents, and we yeah. So it's anyway. Good words and a really good excuse to just love our kids. So thanks everyone. Happy holiday. Happy holiday. Wow.
Thank you. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you, everyone. And I'll just like to, because we have this screen up and it's sort of different. So we'll just offer a short unison prayer of a couple of minutes. Actually didn't have any, because of the timing, I forgot to put prayer music. So just make sure your microphone's off, and let's pray together for 2 minutes, and I'll time us. Okay, let's begin. Jew. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for joining this celebration, and yeah, enjoy the rest of the day. Actually, got a lot of the day now. It's only just still morning. And we will have enjoy the celebration cake for you. Don't worry. So enjoy. So thank you, and bye-bye, everyone.
Just a reminder that Dr. Coles has a open heart surgery today.
Yes, thank you. Yes, thank you, Kim. Thank you. That's true. Keep him in our prayers. It's a major surgery, and let's pray that he really does recover fully. So thank you. Thank you, Kim. Thank you, everyone. Okay, bye-bye.
Happy holiday.
Have a great
Children's
holiday
Day and Foundation Day.
from New Zealand. God bless.